OK Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Plenty of daylight on that shot. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
They retain possession. And Houston, another three.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Capella. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here.
First team. Houston substitution.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Timmon, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Here's Harper. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. And Bryant, here we go. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
From deep, Harper. They grab their own miss. No good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 4. Screen by Durant. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The Rockets lead by 6. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Just 3 to shoot.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Here's Harper. Shoots over Eason. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Durant inside. And Bryant pulls it down. Spurs trail by 6. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Rockets making a change here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run. Smith outside. The floater. Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Vassell. Three-pointer. Oh, they get a hand on it. Houston leading by 6. Down low. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Dimon. There's 1:40 left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw misses. That one misses. On offense, here are the Spurs. 6-point game. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama screen. Here's the three. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
The three from Thompson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Stolen by Vassell. Sohan outside to the middle. Takes a turnaround, Jay. The bank shot, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 4. Howard is home.
Oh, wow. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Harper. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
The three, Vassell sinks it from distance. Cuts off the pass. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
The Rockets, 19.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
What a throwdown from KD.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
On the wing, Durant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 7. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Yeah, you've got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the three-point revenge there.
Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Pass to Durant. Here's Arenas. He's scoreless. Sohan with a rebound. Castle left side. Capella with a rebound. Houston leading by 7. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The kick to Durant. Durant draws the double. Pass to Arenas. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Arenas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. teams will make substitutions. Spurs trail by 10. Castle outside. Pass to Harper. Three-pointer. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc. Trying to stay within striking distance here.
Smith outside. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Shot from the wing. And the basket by Castle. And it's now only a 5-point Rocket lead.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Pass to Capella. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
And that one's good. Sharp. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Back to Durant. Fires the three. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 8. He gets it in there. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Allie.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
They double-team Durant. Pass to Arenas. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. And it's Capella with the jam.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now Durant. Guarded by Sharp. Picked by Smith. Here's Durant. Back to Smith. Left side Durant. Pass to Smith. Porzingis grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Harper. Back to Porzingis. For 3. Smith with the rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Yeah, maybe the best offensive forward in NBA history. Durant just does it all. Ball handling, one of his many strengths on the floor. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
From deep, Harper. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we finished off one half of play. Rockets ahead, leading by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Castle on the take. And he gets that one. Castle's got a second bucket on the night.
Yeah, that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Harper. Oh!
Forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Spurs trail by 10. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Eason. The three is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Bryant outside. Driving to the basket. A nice D from Ware. Houston leading by 10. Here's Dimon.
Come to me, come to me.
Back to Eason. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Smith no good. The three. On target from range.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Out to Thompson.
San Antonio foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Dimon. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3. Dimon's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's deflected. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gone now in the third quarter. Outside Porzingis. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
He was all alone on that one. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner. Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Thompson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Vassell going inside. And that one drops for him. Vassell's got 5 points.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Thompson outside. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. 6 to shoot. Here's Arenas. Not going to go that time. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Pass to Harper. And he jams it home with authority.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Eason. Shot is up. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Eason's got his second basket.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Houston making a change here. And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. .40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Arenas. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Puts up a 3. Watson. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 13.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Bryant outside. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with a rebound. Right side Durant. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's the Houston Rockets in a good situation, up by 13 points.
Houston, 54.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Spurs trail by 13. From deep, Harper. That shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
On the wing, Durant. Clock at 4. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 23.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Arenas. Harper pulls it in.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And it's Porzingis off the drive. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Once Porzingis gets some momentum, just get out of the way.
The Rockets lead by 14. Here's Arenas. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams making substitutions here. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Spurs trail by 16. Castle on the wing. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Arenas. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And getting that break going, Vassell using his length and quick hands to his favor.
Durant surveying the D. To the wing on the left. And here's Thompson. Guarded by Sharp. Back come the Spurs in transition.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Dimon. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Vassell. Bryant on the drive. Flushes it down with both hands.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense. Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. The shot is money.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Wembanyama. Blocked. Here's Durant. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And no hesitation on the jam. In transition.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
6 on the shot clock. 20 feet away and no problem.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Rockets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And they did everything out there they needed to do in the final game of this season series, finishing with a winning record of 3-1 against the Spurs.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Oh, he misses the layup. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
From deep, the three ball is down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Substitution on the court.
Beyond the arc. No good. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say, live your life. You're young, so young, don't hold on back. Do all you want to do. Now is the time for you to strike.